Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress. I'm here with another pick a card reading. So somebody made a suggestion. What job or career will my future husband have? I'm like, yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I like that very much. But let's go ahead and establish who your future husband is first. So first, before I do that one, I'm going to do this one that is called Who Will I Marry? So it's kind of going to be super general, but hopefully you'll pick up on some energies, something that will help guide you to the right person, pick up on their essence and personalities, maybe their likes and dislikes, where you might find them. We'll see what we can find out in these three piles. So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. So it very well could be your soulmate that you marry. It could be your best friend that you marry. Pile 1 has the twin hearts, which I wish I could get really close up focus on this because it is so pretty, but I don't think it'll focus. Maybe another time. But as you can see, it's sort of iridescent. Different lighting makes it look pretty. Then pile 2 is my citrine ring. And pile 3, I'm introducing a new ring that I got to go with my new nail polish. So this is also a heart ring. It's a red heart with some skulls on either side. It's a very gothic looking ring and it's quite attractive. It's a little tall, but for this occasion, tall works for me. So those are your 3 piles. Okay, everybody, let's take a deep breath. Blow it out. Close your eyes. Open your eyes and let your eyes drift to the pile that's meant for you. All right, everyone, let's begin. So first we have pile number 1 with the twin hearts ring. Very pretty in the light. It's very sparkly right now. Just depends on what light. It has that neat Celtic design on the side. And it was easy find, just saying. You don't have to look very hard for it, but it does take a little while to get to you. All right, let's see what we got. First, we have a message. It looks like a very lovely, sexy message. And the message is sexual union. Honor the place and one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So nice. Right away, this is definitely going to be a hot marriage where it's not going to just be, like 2 platonic friends getting involved and, supporting each other, which is perfectly fine too, if that's what you want. But nope, this one's going to be sexy marriage. My depth perception, I'm like, ah. All right, and let's see what's our tarot. So I have 3 of the heart tarot tonight. The first card is the Ace of Chalices, which is so nice. Ace of Chalices says romantic pleasures, convivial conversations, tenderness between lovers of all ages, and spiritual regeneration within a couple. So this is going to be a person that I feel like you know them, and you're going to, it's something that's growing into something. I got a bunch of cards here that I'm going to reveal in time. Then next we have, the Sun. So the Sun, this looks like whoever you marry will be a father already. So he'll probably have kids from a previous marriage, or you'll have a child pretty fast. Or, or he's just going to be very fatherly, loving kind of person. This is about conquest and joy, engagement, marriage, birth of children, happy family, all kinds of conquests. It's like, but it's also new, sincere friendships and older couples who are completely gratified in the joy of living. So this is going to be a really happy marriage, and with somebody who is very kind and good with kids. It might be already daddy. And then we have Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles talks about meetings and relationships, great potential in love, the family, and secret relationships, gratifying confidential encounters, and expressing your eros with your loved one. So this looks like somebody that you know and that you've had sort of a secret love for, and now, soon enough the secret will come out because you will get married. So you've had this secret love for a while, and whatever, he's been the one that you love and he loves you, and finally you can come in union together. So there is your clue. He's a daddy who you've had a secret relationship with. Maybe you've never done anything, but you just had sort of an intimate thing that nobody knew about. And then from the romance angels, we have let your friends help you. So this is really cute. This is like a girl in her wedding dress and like your bridesmaids around assisting her. So it says, ask for and accept support from others. So when the time comes, you will be pleasantly surprised that you'll have a lot of love and support coming your way, considering this matter, even though it seemed it might have been a surprise to a lot of people because, you kept it secret for so long, and then it comes out that you've been in love with somebody, but the people that care about you most will be totally enjoy and happy for you. So that's a good thing. All right, let's get some sexy cards going too. So with the sexual magic, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is about divine timing. So this is all going to play out just at the perfect time for both of you to be happy, for everyone to be happy, actually. It's going to be a very auspicious time that this comes to fruition. And then we have the Ace of Wands. We got that. Okay, the Knight and the Ace. That's really good. The Ace of Wands is an amazing card. It's the Twin Flame card. According to the Tarot Sexual Magic, it's union, the magic of the statues in the fire. And see, the statues in the fire, they're the 1111, which symbolizes to me the union. And then it's also 1, which 2 ones make 11. 1 1 make 2. 2 ones make 2. But they also, standing next to each other, make the, appearance-wise, the number 11, which is the twin flame symbol, and it's in the flame. And there you go. That's why this is my twin flame card. So this is the magic of the statues in the fire. Abandon is the surrender of oneself. One loses his own likeness to enter into something much greater. That's the other reason why it's the twin flame one, because it's the 2 becoming 1, 2 making a whole. It's like you abandon who you are as an individual, and the masculine, the feminine, abandon their individualness to combine together to make a new whole kind of thing. So so this is a secret twin flame situation that finally comes into union. And so I have an affirmator. This is just something lighthearted to keep you going, to make you laugh and to make you smile. Commitment. I willingly accept that it's safe to topple my walls and commit completely to a relationship. It might be one that's already here or one that's on the way. Either way, those walls gotta go. Without them, I can go further, feel freer, and love bigger. than ever before. Bonus, no walls means I'll save a lot of money on picture frames. That's for sure. Let's go camping. So there you are, number 1. I hope you liked that. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Look at my nails. Thumbs up, please. Hello, all my returning subscribers. Hello, all the new people out there. Hope you like this and subscribe. I made it to 4,044 subscribers. It's so exciting. It might not sound a lot to you because maybe you visit people that have 20,000 subscribers like Melanie. Congratulations, Melanie. And but still, 4,000 seems like a lot to me. It's pretty cool. So thank you guys. And yeah, so keep it up, keep it up. You know, I'm so sorry I didn't get to public ones over the weekend. I had so many private readings. So keep that up. You know, I appreciate those private readings. I might be able to get new windows now with enough private readings. So right there is that little arrow where you can open the description box and find out all my information. Come sing with me on Smule. I got a couple of new friends over there. I've got Siempre Jess and God, I wrote them down. I remembered Siempre Jess, and now I'm forgetting the other friend of mine. Let's see, where did I write this? And Julie, yay, Julie. Julie, so cute with your mask and everything, and she sings pretty too. And I had a few people ask me about Smule. So yeah, I'm Cherry Chaka. So if you want to come see me, Cherry, that line, whatever you call that lowercase line, Chaka, and the Enchantress. I think you might be able to find it that way. I'm not sure, but anyways, that's me. I might, you know, I'm up and down when it comes to the singing stuff, but sometimes I just have to sing. I have to get things out. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. 12, and on to the next. Okay, here we have number 2 with the Citrine ring. This fits the best right here. It's probably the biggest ring other than my thumb ring that I have, and that's my biggest knuckle. All right, let's get started. First, let's see what the message is. That looks like a nice message. They're about to kiss, looks like. Ooh, soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So that's nice. So I have 3 of these heart tarot cards for you. Let's see what we've got. First, we have the King of Chalices. Isn't this a really pretty rich red card? It's so red. It looks so good with my nails. So this is about generosity, democracy. This is a mature man, sensitive, educated, rich, democratic, who is comfortable in any setting, a good companion. He defends just causes and helps those around him with generosity. It sounds, you know, even though when they say democratic, it doesn't necessarily mean the party of the Democrats, but suddenly I did get a kind of political feeling that spoke to me. And so maybe this person is in politics. So maybe that might be something you look out for. Maybe join one of those political, I don't know, what do you call them, charities? They're not charities. They're like those little booths, you know, where you go help them put signs out and stuff like that. And maybe you'll find that guy there. Or maybe you already know them and they are this and you recognize them from this. So here we have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is gratification, stability, emotional stability. This is a late blooming love. You know, this is return of a past pass on from the past that may lead to something, and that something is long lasting. Sharing something with parents or friends. So there's also somebody that you might know through your family, friends, your social circles that eventually you get introduced to, or you end up spending more time with them. You get to know their beliefs and feelings on things, and they all gel with your own, and it's really exciting. And with time, it works out. So maybe it's something like that. Let's see what the next card is. 4 of chalices, which is cups. 4 of beckers. 4 of kelche. 4 of cups. So 4 of chalices is happiness. It's relatives again. Unexpected happiness. Positive relationships with distant friends and relatives. Good news and exciting changes. So this could be a long distance relationship, that somehow maybe your family, or maybe your parents, or somebody you know that introduced you, you met them while you were visiting parents, and then you kind of kept up sort of a long distance kind of conversation, on social media or whatever, and that gradually turns into something. So that's a possibility. Anyway, you kind of put in your own situation into these cards, because you're also the tarot reader here. I'm hearing things from my guides, but it doesn't, not everything resonates with everybody. So what do you think? I feel like this has to do with family getting you two together somehow, some way. So it could be anybody. It could be, people that work in different industries that you visit, like your markets or doctors, or, those kind of areas. The political, I just really felt a strong political situation right here. And then we have from the Romance Angels, we have marriage. So this situation involves a marriage. So good, and this person, it might be somebody you already know, because if they're your soulmate, maybe you might have met through friends, you might have met long distance, through the internet or something, and then it turned into something more. And yeah, let's see what the sexual stuff will be like. So here we have 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is rolling about, it's like outside of your daily routine lies the rest of the world. So this is really going to be fun and exploring kind of marriage between you two, or the leading up to your marriage is going to be a lot of finally exploring the outside world, outside of all your daily chores and things. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is completeness, the magic of the rose and the violin. Isn't that sweet? Now you just need a rose and a violin. This world is home for your love. I'm going to read the whole thing because it's really pretty. So it's called completeness, and it's the magic of the rose and the violin. You cannot give up on transforming the world around you and making it more similar to your ideals. After all, the world is the home of our love. So yeah, it's important. The person that you marry, has the same ideals as you do, and you have the same kind of goals towards making the world a better place. It seems like he's definitely the kind of guy that wants to make a world a better place through, changing laws maybe, or, helping the homeless and sick and people like that, like maybe he's a social worker or something along those lines. But he's an older person possibly, and a little bit more established. So could be very well, could be like a political person, or just an activist, somebody who's a wealthy man who's good with in the community, and is also an activist, because between the two of you, you're going to work on making it a better place. So there you go. I think that's going to be really nice. Really nice. All right, and finally we have your affirmator. So this says compliments. I know how good it feels to get a compliment, so I give that gift to others. I'll find a nice compliment for everyone I interact with today, even if I have to think really hard about it, in which case I can follow up by complimenting myself for solving such a compliment puzzle. Wow, I'm skilled. All right, guys, so you guys be nice, It's funny because I was just thinking today about how I met Melanie, and I was kind of shy not to say anything, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna tell her. If I'm all about, if you have something positive to say, go ahead and say it. And so I was like, she just really impressed me, so I have to tell her how much. She might just blow it off, but that's fine. I'm happy to express myself anyway. Well, she didn't blow it off, right? She treated me like a friend right off the bat. And I was thinking today of answering all of your, just want to say hello, all you returning subscribers, and welcome all you new people. And it's those comments that I get. So feel free to comment below because I love them. I like especially when I put these out in the evening and then I go to sleep, in the morning I have boom, 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 all these wonderful compliments. It just so totally sets my day, I love it, love it, love it. And I love also your stories. It doesn't, you don't have to even give me a compliment. Just telling me a little bit about yourself makes me feel like we're in a sisterhood, brotherhood, that we're connected. And yeah, and Melanie is saying something, how it helps her to be able to read better. And I was thinking kind of the same things, like my guides are getting to know you guys, so the general readings are getting better and better because the guides can see the general public, that I'm dealing with better and better, and are able to help focus, they're able to focus on sort of a general feeling for all of you guys out there, which is not easy. It's hard to do. It's hard to help certain people out there, and then other people don't necessarily resonate. But it seems like a lot of you are finding a lot of things that you resonate with. So I'm so happy about that. I really am. And yeah, I just feel really close, like we're all friends out there. So thank you for all your positive feedback. I truly appreciate it. So I was really busy on the weekend with private reads, and I'm all caught up. So if you need a private read, just open that description box down there, and that's all my information. If you need to know step by step how to ask for a private read, just email me and ask. I won't, I'll be nice. I have to repeat myself over and over again, but I don't care. I will tell you also, I'll tell you how it works. It's real simple. All you do is send me a question or questions, depending on how long. You pick a length of video you want, or you can get the written one. And then I'll respond, and I'll send you an invoice, PayPal, and then we'll get started. So it's pretty easy. All right, everybody, on to the next. So finally, we have number 3 with my new ruby heart skull ring that I'm wearing with my new fingernail paint job. I think that's the best finger for it. It's a little swollen today because this crazy weather we're having. It's 30-degree difference from the other day, and then another 30-degree difference. It's figure it out already. So I'm hot tonight. Okay, so let's see what your message is. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Isn't that sweet? Yeah, we need healing of all kinds. It doesn't matter, if you're not sick, just healing your spirit feels good. It feels real good, especially couple healing. That's really nice. So I got 3 of these heart tarot for you tonight. Let's see what we've got. first we have the Queen of Swords showing a boobie. Why are you showing your baby? So the Queen of Swords is wisdom, experience, a single woman, a widow or divorcee, somebody that hasn't had any kids. She's lived life experiences intensely. She's attractive and charismatic, and she really loves her partner and never disappoints him. That's a pretty tall order. That's a lot for one woman to have. But this could be your future wife if you're like women. If you're a man or a woman out there that like other women, this could be you. So put yourself in any part of that equation. Here we have the Nine of Chalices. Nine of Chalices is faithfulness, freedom, faithful to a distant love, emotional success, propitious meetings with different or foreign people, recognition of one's emotional responsibilities, loves free of prejudices. So this is really nice. It's like you could be marrying somebody that's foreign, from foreign to you anyway. Like if you're from the United States, they could be across the ocean, somebody that you meet in a very unusual circumstance, I suppose, and yeah, they're foreign to you. They're different than you, real different from you. So that could be this woman here that's very different from you, or this could be the female and this could be the male in this situation. Let's work this out. Let's see what else we got. So here we have Temperance. So it's like the two parts that make the whole. So one, we're talking about the masculine and the feminine coming together. And, so this foreign card could be meaning this woman, but this could be a separate energy. And I have that, my gut, my guides say that this is the separate energy from this one. So this is like one side of the ocean and this is the other, And there you go, mixing those sides together to make a whole. And Temperance is about reconciliation, altruism, peacemaking, and a protective person. This is an ideal parent, a loving spouse, exemplary children, and unions based on understanding, serene and gratifying friendships. So it's great to be, married to somebody that you like too, that you consider a friend first, because if it, when it's a long-lasting relationship, friendship is sort of the base of it. I feel like you have to feel friendly. It just is an important thing, important element. So this definitely seems like this woman. What I'm feeling here is that this woman doesn't have any kids, but this man has children, and when they come together, they'll create this new element with a family. They'll have the whole picture, where she was alone and she wasn't unhappy. She was quite content being who she was, the way she was. She decides, or maybe she's a foreign person that decides, to meet with this man who has kids. So yeah, some interesting energies here. Let's see what the romance angels say. The romance angels say very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is something happening so soon to some of you people out there that are watching. You're about to embark on. It looks like a marriage with a foreign person that has kids. If you're the female, and if you're a male, then you're going to meet a lovely woman with wisdom and experience. But if you're also, you could be either or, two men marrying and two women marrying. I am totally, on your side for that too. There's there's no boundaries in those things, you know, like love has no boundaries. So yeah, that could be your situation in here too. And then the children thing seems to be part of all of that. So let's see what the sexy has. The sexual tarot says, sexual magic, Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is gratification. It's complete mind, flesh, and spirit. Love is rooted in the intimacy that follows intercourse. So after you've, done all this connecting, all the physical act, it's that holding each other, connecting with each other, look into each other's eyes, breathing, listening to his heart. All of those things are what kind of continue the intimacy that makes it last. It makes your love grow roots, And this definitely can happen before marriage, but it's something that while you're married just intensifies and makes that marriage grow deeper. Then you also have the World. So the World is happy family. So there you go. You got a happy family again. It's gratifying friendship. So you got some more gratification. So, and it's magic intimacy. So it's about touch. Touch ensures continuity and peace and lasting happiness. So yeah, just constantly touch each other. Good. I know even bad marriages sometimes are able to last a long time because of the constant, lovey-dovey, flirty, touching nature. That if your sex life is good, sometimes your marriage lasts longer than maybe it should if it's bad in other ways. So can you imagine if you have a really good marriage and you have a lot of love and you treat each other well, if you also, constantly touch each other and cuddle and connect that way, I think that will give it a nice, long-lasting, sustaining kind of thing. So this is it's a really unusual kind of reading, but it's very nice, So when I think about the foreign situation and this card, the other thing that could be happening here, not necessarily a foreign person from over the seas, but that's one possibility. Another thing is this an unusual person, somebody that some people wouldn't expect you to be interested in, somebody kind of outside your usual choices of men or women, So I have, that also seems to be something that the guides are telling me. It's like an unusual kind of person because, it's like, love is free of prejudices. So you both are very open-minded about that, and you're free of prejudices. But that might be something that you do run into with people who are closed-minded, And this is like, to me, the Beauty and the Beast card. And you know how Belle gave the Beast a chance, I mean, who would do that? He's this big and monstrous looking. Nobody would suspect that inside all that fur, that, he had actually a kind heart somewhere in there, and she gave him that chance, So that's not another example, there's like sometimes people may look a certain way on the outside, but really on the inside, they're really good, kind people, So there you go. So some clues to who you might marry, and it might be very soon. So hold on tight for that. So finally we have affirmators. Let's see what your message is. Benefit of the doubt. Oh wait, and see, we got another little lion here. Might be marrying a Leo. All right, I believe in the basic goodness of other people, and I give them, here, see, this is the benefit of the doubt, like giving a person a chance. And I give them the chance to show it. If they prove me wrong, that's on them. At least I can go to sleep knowing that I practice trust and forgiveness rather than fear and doubt. Exactly. And later on, if I need to, I can always change my mind and retroactively judge them like it's my career. So yeah, like, I don't know when the time comes to retroactively judge them. I mean, it might take years for that to happen if you're one of those very compassionate people that gives them lots and lots of chances. So, yeah. But either way, it's like, you just do you, right? You be the good person you are. Don't stoop to other people's level, and don't listen to them if they criticize your choices. As long as they have a good heart, who cares what they look like on the outside, So that's it for number 3. Thank you guys so much for returning, you subscribers. Guess what, guys? I made it to 4,000. I'm so excited. And hello, all my new people out there. Let's make it to 5,000, like, in half the time, Come on, guys. Tell all your friends and subscribe. And guys, comment, because I love your comments. They keep me going. And also, it's because of your comments that this reading came, like, one of the people who follow me wanted reading about husbands, and then I thought, well, let's get it started slowly like this. And the next reading I should do will be about what their career is, and then we'll do more of those kind of husbands and boyfriend kind of readings, let's take a little break from the twin flame thing, because as exciting as twin flame is, it's definitely more common to find just a regular person to get married to, So I'm going to focus on regular love for a little while, We're going to have a nice regular Valentine's Day where somebody actually gives you chocolates or flowers or something like that. All right, so there's a little arrow right there that opens the description box that has all my information so you can get private readings. So I had tons of private readings over the weekend. That's why I'm kind of like behind on the public readings. So, I don't have a waiting list now. I'm all caught up. So if you want to get on that and get a private reading, you can choose any deck. I mean, the Heart Tarot is, special for Valentine's Day, but you certainly can use it if you want to, just say, hey, I like that Heart Tarot. And I generally always have some romance cards going on, and occasionally the sexual magic, depending on what your question is. So you just send me a question in my email, and pick a length that you need, and then I'll either do a written one or video, and I'll send you an invoice, and then you pay it, and then I send you your video, and then that's it. That's all it takes. And, oh, guys, only the people that picked Pile 3 or anybody who watched the whole thing will know this, but I plan to go live again Tuesday night, 7 Central Texas time. So anybody interested in that, and I'll have some free readings, but I think I've gotten my super chat turned on. I figured it out. So if you want to buy some fancier, bigger readings, then I'd be excited to let you. So come see me on Tuesday night if you want to. And faith, trust, and pixie dust.